we're back for another one. Today we are working for our local YMCA, and we are repairing this trail. They use it as like golf cart trail, four-wheeler trail. It's kind of like a retreat center for kids, so they're spending a lot of time in these woods. There's a wood structure over there that you play on. You know, it's kind of a outdoor camp, and this is our main problem here. So we're gonna cut some drainage into this. We'll cut some drain pipe in. Oh yeah. Run it from about that rock all the way down to this low point here and leave it nice and level with class 5, and then we'll compact it. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but everything here is pretty shot, and it seems like we'll laser this, but right about here is the low point. So we're going to trench in here to my feet, and then we'll trench in here about 10 feet, maybe a little over that lip there, and then shoot everything kind of in this holding area. It's a lot steeper over there, so water will run here and down. I would like to run it over farther so we didn't have to let the water run that far, but this is the low point and I don't want to run 60 feet of pipe through the woods. So we'll just put some rock on the where the water's exiting from and kind of break it up and hold off erosion from there. But hopefully you guys can see how steep that is. That is a pretty poor washout. Got the old trusty slippers out. First job of 2025, January 2nd. Load of our class 5 coming in. Thanks to the guys at Knife River. Sweet looking rig. We got the machine tracking down, thanks to the guys over at RTL once again. We'll get this sucker down there and start digging. Yeah. We got Nate back.
Yep, I'm here.
Let's get to it. I started scratching a little bit. Pretty frosty, but this bucket's getting through it. You can see the frost lines.
So, do you want to put this material back in, or should we leave it out and maybe pile it up somewhere?
Yep.
Because it's going to be frozen, and if we put it underneath our class 5, it'll probably be a little bit of a wet mess in the springtime.
If whatever material is like this, I have to haul out.
Okay, gotcha.
So you can just pile it up somewhere in here. We'll just run through with the skid and put it in my trailer. Okay. And I'll probably have to make a run home, and I'll probably just put it in my front yard.
Okay. Yeah, because if you want, you could back the trailer right up to me if you want.
Yeah, I can do that.
I can just throw it in here with this bad boy if you want.
Yeah, maybe we just do that. Then I can get out of here quicker.
You guys could just back down the trail with me as I dig the trench.
Yeah.
Stay up on this high side a little bit, and whatever, if it gets too steep down there, we'll just bucket it,
Yeah. let's do it. Good idea.
And should we start our catch basin there, or do you want to start it up a little more?
It seems like that top, you see that runaway line going here? Yep. I think we want to start it there so we can get that runaway line.
Sounds good. Because
it kind of seems like everything here, everything lower than it is going to run into our pipe. Yep. And then up there on that V, it's going to run to the basin. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll grade it so it also runs to the basin. Okay. And then
want to grab that basin then, and I'll kind of dig, and then you can set it in there and see how it fits?
Yep, we'll go grab the basin now and see how it's working.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, yep, okay. We got it. It's coming up.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. You can see the frost lines.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. I didn't think we'd be digging drains in January 1st.
No, it's not every day you put a water draining system in the middle of winter.
That's right.
Heck, we'll get it done.
Little site walk. We're at a facility, like I said earlier. Lots of walking trails, pool, all that kind of fun stuff. And this is where the drain goes in. There's kind of a hangout area. When we got here, there's a bunch of kids hanging out there. You know, go have lunch or something back there, and that'll be really nice. Here's our basin hole. We got our trench coming along. Basin hole set. Trenched. Behind where Nate is, we don't really have to dig a lot. You can see it's already pretty eroded just from prior rains. All right, I got one of my buddies working with us today.
Hello.
What's your name?
Ben.
What do you think of the project so far?
I think it's coming along.
You're having fun?
Yeah. The ground is hard.
The ground is hard.
But we're getting through it.
We are getting through it. He is running the skid loader today and just doing whatever needs to be done. So learning a lot. We're learning as we go. I mean, you probably haven't set too many drains in your life.
No.
So first time for everything. And you just graduated. What did you graduate? What did you do in school?
Going to school for construction management, and I graduated about 2 weeks ago.
So pretty cool. They're already out on the job site and January 2nd, so
yeah,
can't complain about that. Good add to the club. So we're cutting in not really a 90, kind of like a 45. So this drain just comes right in here, slopes all the way down, and kicks right out. So right behind where Nate's back track is there is where the drain is going to come out, and it should have proper fall, and well, it will have proper fall. And yeah, we were going to run it to here, but then all that water has to run so far down, where if we run it right to where his machine is, it's already at the low point. It just runs straight. You can see where that snow is back there. That's the low point, so this will help out a lot. Third and last load of gravel, second load of class 5. There we go. So this is all of our base material. Wow, that's a load. It's coming along. All leftover material in the trailer. Pipe's ready to go. Class 5's ready to go. Got a couple ice chunks. Maybe I'll have to haul those out with us if they don't break up. Our rock is ready. cleaning it up. Nate is gonna walk the excavator down right now and clean the trench up. We got Ben in the skid loader, backfilling rock. Put some rock down and tamp it a little bit. Basin sitting right here. Pipe running all the way down. We'll probably put our basin all the way tucked on this right side. We'll put a gravel layer here, basin all the way on this side because this is a trail, so we want to keep the basin as out of the way as possible. But yeah, it's coming along. Nate's gonna come through, scrape all this clean so it's solid. Take all this bad material up, spread it with rock, and then we'll be ready to go. Well, pipes in. We're just working on backfill and kind of you know, spreading material out, grading. So we got Nate and the skid. I'm gonna use this blade in front of me just to kind of corral some of this rock up so we can leave it a little cleaner. You know, it's a gravel road, so we can kind of just spread some in here and have it kind of tie into each other and then kind of die off out here so it all looks relatively the same. So we'll work on that quick and get her going. We got the rock piled up. Next, we're just gonna break up some of this class 5 material so I don't have to haul it away. We have an exit in here, so why not use it? So sit here for a little bit, break this stuff up, make sure it's ready to go for Nate, maybe push it out a little bit, then we'll be good to go. We just got final grade. We had some extra rock, so we'll put it on the base, compact it, and then class 5 up top, and like I said, maybe tie this in with the rock, make everything look nice, and call it a day. We're getting bagged sometime in the X, so let's see how his first ever couple digs go. Oh yeah! E60 review. What do you think?
It's nice. Confused.
Good review. We're basically just having some fun with this pile. There is some clumps, so we're throwing the clumps over here and kind of dropping them to break them up. Good class 5. Looks nice. Let's go see what Nate's doing. Current state of the trail. Almost all the 3/4 is spread. Still gotta fill out and level this basin. Well, we're gonna wait, so once we get our slope and height, we can do that. But we had some extra, so why not use it as a base? Class 5 over it, compact everything, good to go. I'll show you guys our exit. Backfill Billy. Backfill Benjamin.
Nice cooking.
Yeah. This is where we're gonna have our drain end. Somewhere down there. There's a little slope there that goes straight down. It comes up and then goes down. So we're running it to there. Our pipe still has fall to there, but instead of just slope eroding that out, we just popped it right over. Finishing touches. Clean this up a bit. We cut out the basin and brought it up a bit just because the grade came up so much. There's a natural swale here pushing everything here, so cut it right here. Our drain is right here. So everything comes off that hill, slopes right in here. This is where the old erosion was. Now we replace it with a bunch of rock and drain tile. Should catch it all and overflow into our rock. And then I don't love this. We might change it up or try to find something, but just buried it with rock to hold it down. Put some rocks on the bottom, drain pipe, and rock coming out just to break the water up. So that's somewhat what it looks like. I wanted to run it out a little bit farther, but this makes the most sense for impacting the environment the least as well. So there it is. We tried to make it look as natural as possible and clumpy, but it's all frost, so maybe I'll have to come back when it thaws out and rake it up a bit. Nate's putting on the finishing touches up here. It's looking awesome. We need to get up the hill. What do you think?
Looks good.
Looks real good. You like drainage work?
It's all right.
You're camera shy?
Maybe.
Well, we're all finished up. We swaled this here to our basin. Everything sloping here is down to this swale, and that's where our pipe is. And that will do it for today. This is it. Looking pretty solid. I might have to come back in spring and touch some things up, or repack it, compact it, and maybe rake some of this stuff out just because it's frost. But other than that, looks really good. I'll get some more shots and show them to you guys at the end here. So thanks for watching. January 2nd, great start to the year. Hopefully we got some more work coming in so we can get some more videos going. See you next time.